I mean, that is not the one you expect to see. But I can understand the gloriousness of it, because it does mean that those Tarics are not going to die. Like, in terms of the fact that once it gets to the buff... Oh, so devastating, so devastating. Well played. This is actually genius. This is genius! That's a lot of unkillable Tarics. Hello everyone, Gomez here for the LAN Up channel again. Another deck for you today. Obviously, all the decks from this point are just going to be plundering, like just mining away at crazy stuff that can still be done during the game. Because obviously, everyone's just waiting for the new set to drop and then the crazy stuff that's going to come from that. So all the decks that you're going to see up until this point are just going to be just like crazy ideas that I've wanted to explore. So they're definitely not going to be viable at all, but craziness will ensue. Anyway, this is one of those decks. Let's get into this. So this is a deck called To The Core, and To The Core is quite an insane plan. Now, allow me to elaborate. So, I was playing the labs not too long ago, and I basically got Taric. And I got Taric with the ability of, once you summon him, summon another copy of him that's ephemeral. Now, what I learned from this in the Legend of Labs, or Labs of Legend, is you can level Taric unbelievably fast if there's two Tarics on the board, because one gives to one, which then gives to another unit if you've got another unit on the board, and it really just makes it go insane and can level him really fast. The idea that we're working off of here, which... don't get me wrong, this is stupid. I actually cut down how many splintered souls I had. I did actually used to run 3 in this deck. I've got it down to 2. But the idea is to try and use this on top of Taric to get more Tarics on the board. If the one dies from that, we've got Rekindler and Harren, but our basic play is to bring back loads of Tarics. But what is really good about this deck as well is that we're actually running out the way. And what out the way means is that any buff that happens is continuous. So once Taric levels up and becomes invincible and gives invincible, he gives it to another thing and they both become invincible. Now what makes this really funny in Shadow Isles is that if you're playing this, so bear in mind every single buff, once you play it out the way, it's a permanent one. So the tough and the unkillable, if you've got Aphelios on the board and Aphelios uses his lifesteal one, so if you use that on top of Taric and then Taric gives it to somebody else, you've got 2 units that then have got increased stats and lifesteal that's permanent. You can give Overwhelm as being permanent with this, so there's a few little things that can work out very nicely between these two of working together, especially with out the way. So that goes back to, it was a previous deck that I did called All of the Weapons or something, which I think was an Ionian build of this kind of thing. The Shadow Isles idea works off of what we want to do is we want to really buff up one unit that Taric has buffed to basically be unkillable and then use Atrocity. The comedy of using 2 atrocities on the same unit and them not dying, because if you use Atrocity on a unit that is unkillable, it just does the damage, but that unit stays alive. And so in the late game, if you manage to buff something up insane, just immediate damage, and that's why the deck is called To The Core. So we've got Rekindlers are coming back, we've got this, we've got a lot of draw mechanics in here because we kind of want to be drawing, trying to find out the way as quickly as possible because it works really well. Shield Bearer keeps that +4 stat once that's been played. There's so many different things that work nicely here, and we've got Gift Giver, which we had Mountain Go and Mentor of the Stones to kind of help Taric along his way with gems, to level him up. So this is the idea of this deck. It's definitely not 100% meta, and it definitely is stupid and crazy, but when it works, it works. So I hope that you enjoy it. If there's anything that you want to say about this deck, please leave it in the comments down below. We will be getting in and doing a couple of matches with this, but bear in mind, remember people, shameless plug time. Twitch, Twitter and Instagram. If you didn't know already, I stream on Twitch on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays. So you want to come catch the action live, just call me a prick or whatnot, then please feel free to, as well as the fact that there is the Discord link down below if you want to join the Discord. In that Discord, there is a monthly games night and movie night, so if you want to join that, please feel free to. But also, I just want to say big thank you to all of you. We just hit past 2,000 as I'm recording this. Literally just hit past 2,000 subscribers on YouTube, so honestly, that is a big, massive thing. Thank you so much. And like, you know, all the support that I'm getting on Twitch as well, it's amazing. I do have an end of year goal of hitting 5,000 followers / subscribers on each like Twitch and YouTube. It looks like we might smash that, and I'm honest to God so thankful and like happy that you guys like are validating my stupidity. So honestly, thank you all so much. If you want to get your hands on some Legends of Runeterra merch, the link is down below as well. But do not feel false, those are just things like where I hired a graphic artist. I'm probably going to have a look at like once I see some more Shurima cards, I might come up with a few different ideas in my head for what I want to do with that. But anyway, thank you all so much. Let's get in and see how this deck does in a couple of matchups. Ah, Blood Stash. Oh, Blood Stash, most likely with Skull Grounds and a little bit of Troll Gifts. Okay. It's okay, it's okay. Actually, I'm going to keep that one. Okay, so out the way immediately, which means that I can at least mean that, so by turn 3, I mean, literally I'm doing nothing until like that, but oh my, I have not top decked well. Okay, so immediately, at least I can use this, at least that's now a thing which is established, which now means that when I play Shield Bearer, at least they're gonna like keep that increased attack stat. So it's not the best, it's not exactly after, but at least this has been played early, so that does open up some options for me. Just need to find my Taric. I need to find my Taric, I need to find ways of definitely trying to level him quickly. Okay, so, ooh, there's the Skull Grounds. There's the Skull Grounds!
Clad in shining sunlight.
Let's keep my big man buffs. Keep my big man buffs. Okay, come Taric. Taric, come to me. To me, Taric! That's not Taric. Okay, so I could Moon Weapon into Moon Man. Moon Weapon into Moon Man. It's definitely an option. Let's do it. So, let's see what we get. Okay. Probably thinking to myself, do I want to take Potential Graviton? Actually, I'm going to take here. I was thinking to myself, wait a minute, what do I want to take? Do I want to take this or do I want to take that? Maybe I'll take Calibron. Like, I want to know, like, I want to go into what's his face, Overwhelm and Lifesteal buffs, but at the same point, I also, like, I kind of need to wait for Taric in order to do those buffs. I pass turn. I'm probably thinking, do I just go forward because I can at least force, like, free damage in on my opponent? But it would be an immediate buff to Braum. I've got no way of killing Braum on that one. Okay. So, Mountain Goat. I choose you. Okay, so everyone's gonna take damage immediately. It's okay. And so it begins. It begins from my opponent, and it's all gone weird. I can at least get Aphelios so that they're like past Braum. Okay. That still counts as one spell, right? So if I do that, should mean you're okay, but it does also mean that Braum has gone off the scales! Okay, so, that is slightly, how you say, problematic. Okay, how close is so? We're still years away from Moon Weapons, but I mean, I guess I could get Moon Man back for Rekindle. It's not the main purpose, but it's doable. The only problem is that by throwing this guy forward, the Mentor of the Stone guy forward, I am definitely giving something on the other side buff. They've already got several things that have got Overwhelm on the other side of the field, so it's not the best. So I can get you up to 5, which still means that Braum... Actually, they wouldn't throw Braum. Actually, I guess they threw Take Heart on top of Braum. They'd throw Braum in front of it. Most likely, we'll see the Basilisk guy go in front of this, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. They're gonna get Take Heart. Take Heart. Oh no! Okay, I was honestly not expecting Take Heart. Troll Chant. Okay, so I can still throw you on top of this. Which at least means... Oh, there's Taric! Okay, at least means I'm trading the other thing off the side of the board, so I can feel I mean, don't get me wrong, it's all gone terribly wrong, but I can feel slightly better that at least Moon Man didn't die in vain. So, that is of small comfort. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I basically have to use one of these gems, just so that I can draw a card next turn. Bear in mind, I've still got Graviton. I really kind of want to be playing. I really want to be playing Taric very soon, but obviously I've got. My problems are becoming vast right now. Oh look who decided the show! Old Vladimir himself! Vlad! I guess I can stun Vladimir just to stop myself from taking a little bit of damage. So we stop Vladimir. Blah. Okay. I really want to level Taric, but it's going to be very hard to level Taric.
For the Empire.
Oh, it's going to be very hard to level Taric.
The Empire proud.
Okay. I could have actually thrown down the mountain goat. They didn't want to do anything. Oh, so I've lost one goat. Okay. So they're basically in a stage right now where they can just wait. They can wait me out. They can enjoy their time here. So if I use you going into Calibrum. So Calibrum means that I might be able to get rid of the Ember Maiden, but bear in mind that deck does have a lot of
don't worry.
A lot of bollocks. My deck does have a lot of bollocks, and I'm not gonna lie, the bollocks is probably gonna be what will kill me. Though I could give lifesteal to 2 things and whatnot. Calibrum is like my only chance of at least trying to stop this, which is a continuous buff to their side of the field. Or do we just go for trying our best to... I mean, I don't actually think we could level. We can't level him on this turn anyway. So, considering the fact that I can't level him, I'd rather go for an attempt to at least try to lessen the other side of the field. Which I just remembered, I don't have Moon Man, so I'm not going to be getting that anyway. So the only way that I'm going to get that is literally to actually have to play a Moon Weapon. My mind completely forgot that's how that works. Right, so Calibrum, at least to try and get rid of this problem over here. Potential is it like take heart, troll chant, like there's loads of different things to get past this, but this is currently the yeah, there we go. That's what I feared. That's what I feared to see. Okay, so yes, things they are looking bleak. Oh, more take hearts. That's not what you want to see. Oh, death, of course. Of course, death. It's okay, people. It's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but I can maybe convince myself that things will be okay. They're not going to be okay, and I'm definitely dead.
Delicious. It's nothing personal.
Okay.
Let's show our friends to show me your best.
So I know that Taric's going to die. I mean, I'm dead no matter what, aren't I? I can heal my core. I can heal my core, which is at least something, but still not going to be enough to get me out of the terrible situations in which I'm in. Potential Living Legends is like my last chance at trying to find a way. Because if I can find obliterates and can obliterate my way through this, it's not going to be easy because there's literally no way that I can obliterate my way through everything that's going to be coming at me. Okay, so. Taric! Okay.
For beauty.
So. The problem is it only it doesn't refill spell mana, so it's so annoying that spell like that. Living Legend would be so much more powerful if it at least refilled spell mana. Okay. So I might as well go with what I can do, which is Graviton, because I guess I should have gone with the lifesteal one. I should have gone with the lifesteal one. Lifesteal one at least would have given me like options. Okay. Let's see what we get. Yep, so I only gave myself one option because I didn't remove things from the hand beforehand. At least potentially my only redeem plan right now is to attack forward with you, and then so this my only plan for redemption My only plan for redemption and maybe getting through this is to attack forward with you and then use the Atrocity. I mean, it's not the main plan. It's not the main plan, but it might be able to save my life.
This is fun, yes?
This is definitely not the best plan. But when all you've got left in the world, when all you've got left, I mean, that's a lot. But that is my core going into a lot of minus. But when you've got no other plans, go, 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 go. Because I mean, it's not the way I intended to win. It's not the way I intended to win. I thought this game was lost. Technically, the game might still be lost if my opponent can, like, frostbite to get past the spell shield, then frostbite again, like, or something. Like, there is... Oh my god, my god, my god. No, 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 no. You can't do this to me. You can't do this to me. Oh, wait. Still... My god, they're still dead! I mean, I could even power cascade to make it, but let's not take the piss. Let's just take the. I didn't deserve to come back from that. I mean, and the comedy, that was the only card that Living Legends made because I didn't remove. So that was literally the only card that could save me. I legitimately thought that game was lost. I'm kind of glad we didn't lose, but somehow this worked for me in the end. Oh my god, so somebody actually played the other style of this deck, which is actually the far superior way of using this deck. But okay. I decided to go down a really silly route, and I'm sure I'm about to be punished by the King of Balloons. So we'll see how we do. It's okay. We've already got her out the way. They're gonna pass, so we're gonna pass. So is this gonna be an out the way move, or this is gonna be I play out the way and my opponent immediately denies me? Don't you deny me, Anakin! Don't you do it! It's gonna be a deny, isn't it? Yep. Ah! Crap. And then next turn they play it. And then next turn they play it. It's like, ah, shit, I can't stop his one. Don't you now play out the way on me. Don't you do this to me. Stopping my ones to play your one. Okay, that's okay. So, mountain goat. Next turn.
Sweep them away.
Yep, so I can at least defend myself here. Next turn, throw Taric out. Although the thing is, I've got like nothing to support Taric, so I guess I've got to throw the mountain go out so that I can throw Taric out, so at least he's got somebody who can work with him. We've at least got the ability to bring things back, so hopefully we can find a rekindler soon. So if Taric dies, at least I can bring it back. Bear in mind that our opponent is playing Aphelios themselves, so they can start getting like stun stuff happening here. Potential problems, but problems nonetheless that I'm with. Oh, there he is! So at least if Taric dies, I can rebuild him. I can make him better than he was before, better, stronger, faster. So power cascade to potentially do a trade-off here, because obviously this has got tough right now, so that technically is not. There you go, yeah. So goat for goat. I can accept goat for goat action. So that's fine. Don't worry, Taric, my beautiful boy, Taric. I just need you to survive and get to the.
A little luck.
I just need you to survive, Taric. Imagine right now he would have that continuous tough. If they had not denied us, we'd have continuous tough right now.
The mountain divides us.
Mountain divides us. Okay.
Every gem you bestow reflects the beauty of our world.
Each is made in your name, Protector.
They've got to throw a buff down first. Because if they don't throw a buff down, then, like, you know, it's not really helping Taric at all, and I kind of just accept the fact. Okay, oh, big man buff. Okay, that is significant buff.
Never submit.
Significant buff, but it's okay. I can throw down a Mentor of the Stones, so at least I can, at least I can feel good in myself. Slightly, not really, but in my head, I can feel good in myself if I throw down a Mentor of the Stones right now. I could actually throw down Aphelios to go for a stun, but
sure, you're all shiny and majestic.
So
but can you float?
Taric's not going to be giving some like they probably say I can buff Taric, but I'm not going to be giving Taric like
Every gem
So,
we bestow reflects the beauty
I can
of our world.
buff
Each is
to
made in
buff.
your name,
So
Protector.
I'm just working off of trying to make sure.
These gems grant a wearer harmony.
If I throw you down, Aphelios, it means I can at least stun their Taric. Obviously, they could have denies and notifies and all of that jazz. Are they going? They're going for trying to get the level up. Okay, so it would feel that at this exact moment in time, I need to at least try to stall their tactics. I need to at least try to stall their tactics of plans. So, by that I mean like defending my side of the field as efficiently as possible. But obviously they can still, so you can still throw that on top of this. But obviously this is going to be buffing you, hopefully past that point. Okay, I'm hoping that this next attack forward. My main hope is this next attack forward is going to be the level up for Taric. So let's work this out. So feels like this might even be a fun move to put on top of him as well. So that's going to be giving him 1. He's going to be giving a second 1. So maybe I actually have to use both gems because that gets him up to 5. Yeah, no, I feel like I've got to use the gems.
They say these
It's the only way. It's the only way. We keep Moonman back.
Steel power.
So that way as well, we at least make Taric unkillable. I guess we actually.
With a knight's embrace.
I guess I might as well do that plan. I honest to God wish that I would have got what's his face? I honest to God wish that I would have got that first spell. You remember the out of the way spell we played right at the very beginning? I honestly wish we would have got that because these two now just be unkillable. Obviously there could be potential celestial stuff that they could get that would like obliterate, but just imagine if these guys were unkillable right now. It would just put so much pressure on the opponent. So much pressure. I actually don't even mind trading Taric off because I know that I can bring Taric back. So I might have to go with the plan of doing some Taric on Taric action. They can obviously get themselves past in some ways. I just need to hope that they don't find them. So potentially throwing a significant amount of gems just to make sure. I mean, obviously if they don't go for an immediate open. Potential hush. Our deck doesn't run hush, remember. That's an important thing to try to remember. So that's going to be making him go up to an 9/9 with tough. So obviously there are certain spells that could be used. Obviously there's certain spells that could be used that could get him past this, but I've kind of got to do my best to cover as much as I can with this. I'm going to throw you out as well to have another unit to defend myself with. Bear in mind that their Taric is... I mean, that is not the one you expect to see. But I can understand the gloriousness of it because it does mean that those Tarics are not going to die. Like, in terms of the fact that once it gets to the buff... Oh, so devastating, so devastating. Well played. This is actually genius. This is genius! That's a lot of unkillable Tarics. That is a lot of unkillable Tarics coming on this field of play right now. This is actually, I love what they're doing. I love what they're doing. Okay. So never submit. Okay. Okay. The only plus side is that they've not used Fibiji, so on the plus side they will be dying at the end of next turn. So it's the only positive that I have right now. So I can still use, like, I can still kind of like sacrifice your life knowing that I can bring you back with Rekindler. So
You cannot sway me.
kind of got to go like that. I could actually technically keep you back and sacrifice Moonman. Moonman. But I do know that I've got a Harrowing coming up, so actually maybe the smarter move is to kill him because then I know at least he's coming back. I could actually put this in front of you, or I could have thrown it in front of you at the side there, but it's okay. On the plus side, I said they will be dying. They will be dying at the end of my attack turn, so it's devastating and I love it. I'm just so glad that they didn't play out the way. I'm so glad they didn't play out the way because otherwise I'd be in a hell of a lot more trouble right now. Okay. So yeah, so they lose that. So all those ephemeral ones will be at least dying at the... Oh, there we go. So when you really want to play this, but you know that your opponent has already denied it once, and it means that they're on the lookout. They're on the lookout for it to happen again, which is scary. Okay.
No, you
So much he wants to attack, but I know that the hush moves. I know that the hush moves are in there, so I have to wait. I have to wait until these guys die, because otherwise they can just defend and hush and like. So obviously, although that he can go forward. Oh, here we are. I mean, he's gonna be a problem, but I just have to hope that they don't find Aphelios and start using the overwhelm stuff on me right now. I really want to hope that I can get this spell off next turn. I'm probably not going to be able to, but I honest to God hope I can get this spell off next turn. Okay, that's a big boy. That's a big boy who could potentially have overwhelm coming to him very soon. Very soon, to theaters near you. I can at least heal myself. Bastion's going to be at least nice to be able to play on top of this. So at least, like, you know, dazzling. Dazzling. There's the heal. So I might have to lose Moon Man. So I'm gonna go with playing this. Which I'm gonna hope does not get denied this time. Do not deny me! No! No! Why? Why do you keep denying me? Why do you keep denying me my glory? So literally both times it's been denied. It just takes away so much of my glory moves. I haven't actually been really using Moon Man's weapons because, like, I've been waiting for that to happen. So, kind of my bad. Maybe I should have just been using these weapons anyway. Oh, and there's the Bastion. Okay, it's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but I'm gonna have to tell myself that it's okay. So next turn, Harrowing is probably gonna be my best move. I could actually keep Moon Man alive because I could change these up and then go for a Bastion on top of him, or I could throw a Bastion on top of Taric and throw Taric into this.
It ends in silence.
Because I guess Taric is the one who I want to be harder to kill, right?
The fight never ends.
Okay. I mean, I've definitely not gone like the wisest routes, but they've used 2 deniers already. So in my head, they've used 2 deniers. They've used like 2 deniers already, which means that potentially Harrowing should be able to get through like relatively unscathed. Which just means all the time it would be amazing. It'd be far more of an amazing move if I had that out the way happen. Really? Come on! Okay. Not gonna lie, that is actually a significant blow. That is a significant blow to morale. I'd be lying if I said that was not a significant blow to morale. I guess I go with lifesteal because I need to do my best to kind of try to survive, but I've got heals, but it's literally, that's all 3 denies though. That's all 3 denies gone. I'm not in the best space. I'm not in the best place, and literally all it's going to take is my opponent. All it's going to take is my opponent finding the right hush and finishing moves, but I just have to do this. I have to do this anyway because I need to at least get some of my health back. I've got other heal moves in the hand. I just need to hope I can survive. My main problem is I need to deal with you, but I've got no way of dealing with you.
Will the waters take?
And plus, that my opponent is just slowly but surely buffing things. So. And I'm just so lucky they've not found Moon Man, but they could find Moon Man at any point. They should be invincible forever. You've removed my ability to make my people invincible forever. So Moon Man. No, this is unfair. This is unfair that you get to get yours onwards. No problems, and I've had to do nothing but suffer suffer for my thing. This is so upsetting. Okay, it's okay. Well, there's nothing I can do about it. Like he's gonna be making his Taric unkillable, and most likely we might see Moonman drop on the board and then get overwhelmed as well. Moonman drops overwhelm. All I can do is just all I've got left to do is just believe that I can hope that they don't find Moonman. Because the second they find Moonman now and the overwhelm comes out, then yeah, death has come for me. The second that happens. The fact that I've been trying to do that for so long, and then my opponent just strolls on in here and goes, was this what you were trying to do all along? It's like, ah! Been trying to do that for so long. How dare you?
Unyielding.
Okay, so this is never dying right now. Okay, so feel like I've got to do this move here. So it's you know it's like so upsetting that it's you've gone through so much. Tried so hard and for so long, but in the end it doesn't even matter. It's like they've just done that. They've just done that. It's like the amount of suffering I've had to go through to try and get that happening myself. Okay. I feel like I take Living Legends. Here. I mean, the plan is gonna be immediately go for this because they've used 3 denies, so they technically should not have a way around this. They technically should not have a way to deny this, which means all the Tarics, are on the field of play. Okay. And a Moonman. Okay, Moonman. So I could actually level Moonman as well.
They say these were from the Protector himself.
Can actually level Moonman. Moonman. Okay. Let's at least go for. I guess at this point, I take. Or do I need to maybe put more things on the field of play? Because let's face, I mean, a lot of things. Actually, nothing's going to be dying this round. I'll take Calibrum. Potential Hush move, but then obviously they've got spell shields. It doesn't really matter. But also, yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine. I can live with my plans here. We make Moonman. We make Big Moonman. I can then also use a power, so I can get an additional draw. Get additional. This is fine. This is perfectly fine. Okay, so things could be a lot. Things could be a lot better. Things could be a lot better than what they are, but at the same point, it's got to be. So go like this, into this, into this, into this. See, the thing is, like, oh, do I want to at least make sure? So I go like this, into you, goes into you, who goes into you, who goes into you, who goes into you. That's what part of me's trying to think is, like, so I can make that overwhelm stat go, like, or do I want to make that overwhelm stat go a lot more, like, further than that? Like, do I want the overwhelm stat to hit Aphelios as well, like, type thing? Like, maybe I should just let the overwhelm stat just go through everyone. I guess I'm willing to accept it like this. There was probably a better way of setting this up. There's probably a better way of setting this up. I technically could have saved one of these guys so that at least it would have meant that the I could have made like that stat happen elsewhere, but it's fine. I'll just go with like loads of moon weapons, go for a little bit more extra draw. But okay, we have got Atrocity. Like, all I can do right now, is believe. I should have probably just let that overwhelm stat. I should have just let the overwhelm stat go through more and more people. That would have been the far smarter plan. But I do still have an Atrocity move. Bearing in mind that our opponent has got no more denies. They could still have a star shaping. Our opponent could still have a star shaping. Like that is totally possible. Okay. They're doing that because they want to keep themselves in the loop. That's fine. They'll keep themselves alive. This is now. Imagine if all of these guys were still going to live because we like the moves that we'd played earlier on would have actually worked. So yeah, so they've actually stopped that overwhelm damage. It's a shame. So I should have let that overwhelm damage go through everyone, which that was a bit of a problem there. Like technically, I could have let that overwhelm damage go through everyone. That probably would have been the smarter plan.
Sapphire, gem of our
So
divine faith.
as long as they don't get overwhelmed, I might be able to survive somewhat okay. But the second that they get overwhelmed, okay, so they've not got overwhelmed.
I can do this.
This is fine. I can just sacrifice all the ones who are gonna die anyway. It's the overwhelmed stat line that's when problems come in. Yep, so that's fine. That is fine. It does now mean that they're gonna make this so that it's unkillable.
Unyielding.
Okay. This is fine. We can dance if we want to. Leave our friends behind. Because our friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine. So, still got a Taric alive. I could actually just go with Living Legends and just, like, see what I get, see if I can find something to obliterate over here. Much of me is... Oh, sorry. No. Much of me thinking, like, do I take some damage and then basically use one of these to kill the core? So basically, like, accept the 4 damage, but then use the guy who's gonna die anyway to... So if I use a gem, gets them up to 5, and then that gets... So actually, maybe I should have just taken it, because I'm like, the only guy who can get to the point of killing this core is the real one. So we go. You know what? Our opponent's not got many cards. We know for a fact they've not got a deny. We know this one's got a spell shield on them. It's all... I mean, the only thing that stops me right now is star shaping. The only thing that stops me is star shaping, and so I might end up regretting this play. But I've got enough. I've got a rekindler. I've got like a Living Legends. I've got to do this. I've got to do this. Yes! Yes! You might stop all of my once you get out of the ways, but I can still find ways to beat you. I'm a Taric man.
Beautiful.
Oh, that was intense. That should not have been as intense as it was. So that is the To The Core deck. Very stupid deck. Very stupid deck. It's not going to get you many wins. I'm not going to lie to you. It's not going to give you... It's more for a banter and testing a concept. Like, the idea of then giving that... I mean, in that game with that, where I was against, like, another Taric Aphelios deck, like, the fact they denied me so much and then they did it themselves. Luckily, we still beat them in the end, but... It's those kind of things. It's more for comedy. So, which as I said, let's face it. At this point, it's all about meme decks until we get into the next expansion and get to play with those cards. So, expect to see probably a lot of trash, but at the same time, it's funny trash. But I hope that you enjoyed yourself in today's video. Please let me know, like, in the comment section down below what you think and whatnot, like what you think about this deck, if you would run this deck, how it goes, if you do, if you make any changes. Please let me know down below, as well as the fact that obviously you can hit me up on Twitch, which is on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, as well as that there's a Discord link down below, as well as a merch link if you want to get yourself some of this merch. But do not feel forced, it's just the options that are available to you. Thank you so much for watching. I shall see you later on for some reveals, but honestly, thank you so much, and until next time, bye! From Flash of Brilliance that could save me. Save me! That doesn't save me? Okay. Is there anything from you? Save me. That doesn't save me! Okay. Get rid of this and get rid of this. Find something that can save me.